Hello and welcome everyone, it's Eternity, and last time we caught Kafka, so let's see where everything goes. If you didn't see the last video, I'm gonna leave the link in the description.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for it.
What's going on with him?
What is that?
What's happening?
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine! Make him lie down!
Oh, she's so sweet! But stay back!
I mean, make them lie down!
Oh my god, she's so sweet.
Time for swordplay!
We have to help her.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Much better. How many can you block? Blade and flight! Let's make it quick.
This ends here.
So are they turning back to being guards after we defeat them?
Strike with heart!
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Thanks, Bailu.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Yeah, but assertive sedation technique sounds so much prettier. So much more elegant.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
She's the Natasha on this planet, but she's so sweet and so small.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad.
Oh.
What about your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it.
That's
You
sad.
think because I'm small, it must be a runaway child.
Is she not a child?
Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required.
So you're just born. That's it. From nothing.
I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Oh wow.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions. Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
We don't
go
what?
running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to. Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
Oh, that's so sweet. But it doesn't sound free.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the lawful are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see. Our
She's so
little
mature.
miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. We will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
That sounds good.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here. I heard there's a problem. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Okay, so who are we supposed to talk to now?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your address, you must be visitors to the Law Fu. Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think? Well, now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Okay, he was really
Excuse
nice.
me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. You remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lawfu. You must be the guests.
Yes, we
If you
are.
don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
But what are we doing with Kafka? Aren't we still walking with her? Who is it?
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's
enough
right.
of that. Come on, let's go.
It really was kind of creepy. Okay, so we should go this way. But where?
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Qingque? That's her name?
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina.
I don't understand. Why does Q have a CH sound?
Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
But she didn't even look when she started saying it.
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? More of a kind!
Is she okay?
And wouldn't that be more fun to Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this
Okay, we're going somewhere pretty far. Alright.
Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
She looks addicted to
Mr.
it.
Yang, is this really the best? Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
But it's not a full tree. Where are the leaves and the branches? I mean, it looks kind of dead.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Well, I don't know.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally.
Yeah, it might be just a tale.
Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going still the same way.
believe in
Extractor clean to your star skiff service.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to
Okay.
So strange.
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
She's a funny one.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Okay. Let's go to the emergency entrance.
Here it is. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Qingzhe for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingzhe, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Okay, let's check it out. Probably another puzzle. Okay. Move the computing modules in the corresponding patterns so that it can function normally. Okay. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that. Is this how? Is that it? Oh. Okay, I think I get it. Move this here. And this one. No, I didn't get it. Wait. Okay, here. Right? Yeah.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate.
Anyone here surprised?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Yeah, that would be
How many can you
refreshing.
block?
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Rules are made to be broken.
And I'm sure that Kafka agrees that rules are meant to be broken, but look where she is. She's with Fushen.
You
We
chose
don't know
the
what's
wrong
going on
enemy.
yet.
Let's go. Yeah.
And when is Dan
Victory
gonna
by
catch
the
up?
blade.
Okay, so here we are.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Ching
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
Can you show us at least?
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown.
I still don't get what it is.
Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention.
Okay.
Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Yeah, so they're like computers.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Nous. Huh, even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Nous.
What's news?
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all.
Wait, we're not supposed to bring us here?
We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Okay, here they are.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams.
And where's
A
Kafka?
step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But your Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
Probably.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received.
Yeah, why did we part ways if we ended up meeting again?
So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Okay, that's great.
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Exactly.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Stellaron spirits.
Jingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
No, that's how it sounds like, March. I totally agree.
What? Which magic word?
I think we mean the word please.
The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
Okay. So how are we going to fix that? Oh, that's really cool. I really like how we're teleporting.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Okay, it has been reset. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah!
Okay. Oh, we can pick it up? Okay, let's put it... Can we not put it here? I'm not actually sure... Oh, so we should move this one to match the one on top. Like so. Looks correct to me. Okay. That was all we had to do.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while.
Much
Like
is the
me.
problem with Pooh. That's funny. Okay, oh, now we need to go back. Okay. Can we teleport again? Oh, that's really far. Maybe we can teleport. Okay. This here does nothing, I think. And let's teleport back. Okay, so after we repair this one, does this mean we can like teleport again? Okay, let's skip it. And this one. Okay, great. We match them. Yep, exactly. We can teleport again. I knew there was an easier way. Okay, so we're pretty close, but I guess we're gonna have to fight.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Yeah, it looks like a
Take
monster
it
gate.
easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
We can only fight.
Help me improve. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Okay, he's not too scary so far.
Nothing major.
But now he got a little bit scarier. Oh,
Receive
that was
divinity.
bad.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight!
I'll see you off.
Okay, I think we're good.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, I have no idea that these little fish were bombs.
Strike with heart!
Let's go.
Is that all? This ends here.
Nothing major. Bloom.
Much
Let's
better.
use
In the
shields.
name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
How many can you block? Blade and flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Eternal sleep. The dead
The
return!
guitar shields are great.
Strike with heart!
Great, now can we pass?
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space.
Oh, that's interesting.
You probably could have guessed that.
Okay.
A bright
Says that it has been reset. Pick this one up. put it here. This one. We're gonna put... Okay. I'm gonna put it here. And then... from here. Well, but one is missing. Like, you can't have this structure without 5 of them. I think. Like, we need these 4 spots. Like 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And for it to be like a stopwatch. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay, so I just need to move them all. Let's switch. And switch. And that's it, right? Okay, it really was a bit more challenging. I admit it.
Done. Next.
Okay, let's go back to the next one. Sounds weird saying go back to the next one, but we do need to go back to get there. Still getting used to these new puzzles. Okay. Isn't that all? Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to put this one either here or here. Like so. But now this one is moved. Okay, I think we're gonna have to reset it. Because I made a mess in there. Okay, now we're gonna put this one in here and move this. Exactly. Now it's good.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Okay, this one is harder.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this one we did successfully. Now we're just gonna move all of these and switch them out. Yeah, this one was easier than the last one because in the last one we got the hang of it.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated.
Right,
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
I still love the teleporting animation because we're like a little circle.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do it. What do you mean by impact?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Oh, this looks cool. But what is it doing to Kafka? Did she not succeed?
That's why you're here.
Oh, she did.
Well, not what you were expecting.
Was it worse?
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Why did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
We? What did we do? I think you somehow tricked it.
Absurd! I'd never have thought it.
No, Kafka did something. She somehow tricked you.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Wait, what do we have to do with the Stellaron? I mean, I know there's a Stellaron inside of MC. Is that what she's talking about? It's not the same Stellaron that hit them.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
That's right. Let's talk to Kafka. Oh, is she caged there? Okay, I get it.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
Wait, was I a part of the Stellaron Hunters?
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
Yeah, like, who am I?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
I'm sorry, but I didn't understand. What did you see?
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron Hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron Hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo.
Okay.
You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact.
Okay, was Dan, like, connected to it? Was he a part of it? Maybe he was the one who brought the Stellaron, like, very long time ago to this planet. He did know a lot about it, which was kind of suspicious.
However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, He ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Exactly, why are you here?
We're here for you.
Oh, so she was the Stellaron that's inside MC now?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo.
But why?
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help.
But why does it help you?
What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Yeah, but why are you doing that?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions.
So are we getting ready for, like, saving the world? All together? Then why are we fighting each other?
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
So Kafka is not one of the bad guys? She's not a villain?
You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
Wait, didn't she say she was gonna help Dan get to his friends? Wasn't it like hours ago?
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt and the abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
That sounds complicated, but so interesting.
Fine. How's this for a subject?
I can't wait to hear more.
What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning.
That sounds really nice. I wish we had this concept in real life to have the option to go to space.
As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
Sounds interesting, but let's say it's true.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons.
Wait, is he a Videodora?
The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
Wait, so is that one of them and they did not complete the trial?
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life.
So is Dan originally from this planet? How did he get to, traveling with the Express?
But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
If he's gonna say that it's him, I'm gonna be so shocked.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
I'm really interested about the story behind the coffin now. I'm so intrigued by it. It's also complicated here. So easy to get lost.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait!
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. I've no interest in conflict.
Yep, Dan doesn't like to waste time.
Let me through. Dodge this!
Fighting is meaningless. I've no interest in conflict.
Receive divinity.
You're the best. Dodge this!
And release the chickens.
Take this! Rise, Venus! Let me through.
Amazing.
Eternal, the dead return!
No, it's still hard to grasp what Kafka told us. Are they actually good? Like, what's going on?
Sanctuary is but a vision.
And why is everyone thinking the StarRail hunters are bad if their intentions are actually good if you look at the bigger picture? She made it sound like they are good.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Is there enough
Locha,
space for all of us?
Silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Yeah, how can you heal a puppet? You should fix her, not heal her.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
How... what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible.
Okay, is she gonna be like a playable character in the future? Because she looks so good. Like her design is too good to be an NPC.
I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident.
Come with me.
Okay, so we're following her now.
I've never seen anything like it.
And what are we supposed to do now?
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want.
So what
I
do
just
you
want
want?
to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. And now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated, by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance.
Wait, so Dulce is here. He's using the abundance. Is he also an enemy of, like, people who use the Hunt's path?
So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Okay.
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yausher and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yausha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no?
They truly are.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
So why is she telling this?
Hold on. Any minute now.
Is something gonna happen?
It's begun.
Oh, this does not look good. Is Blade doing this? Or is it the StarRail? How is she free?
Let's go, Bladey. Two more places to visit.
So they are bad. Why do their intentions sound
Did
good?
Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Oh, she spoke? That was the first time I heard her answering to another character.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Nope. Okay, let's head to where we need to.
Shift the balance.
I'm with you.
Let's wait.
Again, I'm worried we're gonna have to fight. And just in case, we're gonna be ready. And we have to do some
Wasn't
explaining.
this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Yeah, it
How
doesn't
did it
look
grow
so dead
all of a
anymore.
sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Oh, wow.
Such extraordinary energy.
She's
It's
so
the
excited.
Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
So is Kafka in contact with that, like, Eon that's telling her the future? Okay, how are we getting there? Maybe through here? Let's try that. Okay, that's the other way. I'm gonna collect some jades on the way. Is this the right way? Okay, we entered the safe zone.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
Wait, did Loja have anything to do with it?
Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express?
Exactly.
That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
By the way, they ran away.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low.
That's right.
The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve.
He already
thereby
knows.
causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
She's speaking in riddles.
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Because it is dangerous.
Well,
You're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
Yeah, but they ran away.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Okay, let's do it.
This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Right, let's keep going. Where should we go now?
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry?
Yeah, she probably
is there
started in the
anyone that
vision.
isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the...
Okay, so what's the deal with the Huns versus the Abandoned?
101010 is the way.
Where are you
just
going?
wanna
The star skiff is
turn
ahead of
this one
us.
on
Follow my lead.
because it was shut down, and we can go.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Okay, so we're parting ways
wait,
now.
wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
March, why are you so nervous?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Okay, so now we need to take the Star Cave.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
That's too relatable.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I don't think they're here to welcome us, but let's see what it's all about.
First you arrive out of the blue, then the general recruits you to the cause. It's like the stories where Imperial heroes bring salvation to the world. Still, it doesn't look like they're rolling out the red carpet. We might be getting ahead of ourselves. The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Okay, but we should probably do that next time. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, comment if you think Kafka is one of the good guys or the bad guys. Is she actually a villain, or is she trying to do something good? Let me know.